And welcome back here. We're not even going to take the timeout. We'll tell you what happened so far. 15:41 to go. We had a few technical difficulties. Thanks for bearing with us. Rusty Witcher alongside Jared Slaubaugh. Jared, good to have you with me.
Yeah, it's great to be here, man.
4-2 our score. Grant Harding has all 4 points for the Larks and 2 points there for Traven Shelvins from McPherson. Starting lineup was Danny Bradley, Cal Hartley, Braden Hancock, Grant Harding, and C.R. Curlis for the Larks. McPherson started Traven Shelvin, Jorge Calleros, Andrew Malveaux, Byron Searles, Zachary Hall, and then they brought in Stefan Krismanovic, the 6'9" junior center from Serbia. We are good to go.
Perfect.
So, yeah, we're good. Larks a little flat here in the early going. Hey, if you're a fan of the Bulldogs, a fan of the Larks, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a text at 620-217-1465. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from. Again, that number is 620-217-1465. And we are friendly people. We'd love to hear from you, Lark. Women picking up the victory, a much-needed victory that breaks a 10-game losing streak for the Larks.
It's got to feel good to get that first win in a while.
Chris Monovich on the far side, giving off Calleros. Calleros to Searles. Searles near side. Rivers in the game for the first time. Rivers giving it up. The jumper from the elbow, missing rebound, torn down by Malik Murad. Here come the Larks. Grant far side, Cal Hartley. Cal on top to roommate Grant. Grant works his way down, steps in, steps through, knifes to the bucket, misses, and the rebound pulled down by Chris Monovich. Calleros giving off Searles, launches a three. That's up and that's good.
Three-pointer, Byron Searles.
Searles knocks the three down, and it's 5-4, Mack in front. Grant driving all the way in. Grant with the left hand up, draws a foul. It will not go, and Grant will shoot the first free throws of the contest.
Yeah, way to just knife into the basket there.
McPherson foul on number 23, Byron Searles. His first
Searles picks up his first
second
personal foul.
Grant Harding is
Yeah, so both teams looking a little stale coming into this game here. Not a whole lot of scoring.
Free throw up and good for Grant. Grant has all 5 Lark points. Lucas Comfort checking in the game.
And checking in for the Larks, number 23, Lucas Comfort.
Derek McGee back in the game for the first time in a while. The free throw by Grant up and good. Grant makes good on both free throws. 6-5 our score. 14:36 to go in our first half. Larks in front by the single digit. Shelvin here on the near side. Shelvin stops and pops his three. Good. Shelvin knocks a three down, and McPherson in front. 8-6. Near side, Lucas Comfort. Lucas on top to Grant Harding, gives it back to Cal Hartley. Cal gives it for Malik. To Grant. Grant in the corner, rolls it out. Derek McGee steps back, launches a three. Derek's three misses. Rebound tipped around. Malik's going to be caught for going up and over.
Yeah, and that's one of those fouls you can live with. That just means he's putting in that good hustle.
Malik picks up his second personal foul. Neil Bever in the lineup.
Number 13, Neil Bever. And returning for the Larks, Braden Hancock.
Hey, this is Tanisha Gibson. I hope I said that right. Checking in from Houston, Texas. Mom of Traven Shelvin, number 4. All right, good to have you aboard. Mack in front. 13:50 to go. Names are tough.
Yeah, they can be.
I know that all too well. Mack with the basketball on the far side. Kicks it out. Chris Monovich driving in, has a pocket pick by Grant Harding. Grant racing down the floor in a foot race with Calleros, goes in and tomahawks it down. Grant Harding has all 8 points. It's Grant Harding 8, McPherson College 8, 13:24 to go.
And that is how you run the fast break right there.
Grant was not going to be denied. There was a little extracurricular going on I saw earlier between Chris Monovich and Grant. The three the other way, up, and that will go out of bounds and to the Larks.
Checking in for McPherson, number 31, Elliot
Yeah, I think
Merritt.
Grant wanted a little bit of sweet, sweet revenge there.
And he did. Elliot Maris checks in. 8-8 the score. Mack and Heston separated by 20 miles, just up I-135. Quick little jaunt.
They're that close?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. In fact, I've always liked going over to Mack. Their gym very well lit up there. Bulldogs Activity Center. Kick out on the far side. The little jumper up and good for Dennis. Dennis knocks a little fadeaway down, and Mack early on, 10-8, Bulldogs in front of the Larks. Lucas trying to turn the corner. Left it back out. Braden Hancock, the three. Braden's three misses. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have it. As Dennis the other way. On top, Rivers. Rivers giving up to Bever. They'll work it on the far side. Rivers down low, give and go, execute it perfectly. Marins with the basket.
Yeah, he just got one step ahead of the defense there and slipped right behind him.
That jumper up and good for Lucas. John Wilhite back. McPherson B-ball, let's go. Traven Shelton checking in. So the Bulldogs fan club in effect.
Yeah, be good to hear some from Larks, though.
The three from way downtown missing. Rebound Grant Harding. 10-12 the score. 12-10 the score. That's my own pet peeve of listing the lower score first. Cal's three missing. Rebound fought for. And a foul to be charged to Derek. And Derek will pick up his first personal foul.
Just a little bump there trying to go for the rebound.
His first personal foul, fourth foul.
Glad you guys are along for the ride here. In this, what has started out as a low-scoring defensive struggle early on in the first 9 minutes, 8 and change, I should say. As Rivers skips it across. The three from the far side up and good. Bever knocks a three down. It's 15-10 Bulldogs with 11 minutes to play. Reese Nebel, Heston High School product, backing it away. Giving up Grant Harding. Harding spins his way, a little floater, misses, rebound Reese. Reese underneath, in traffic, goes up, swatted, gets it back. Reese, ball fake off the glass, blocked again. Derek goes in for the loose ball. Derek gets it, goes to work. Derek muscles shot up and rolls it home. Derek was not going to be denied.
And when you've got a body like him, you can really muscle him down deep.
10.5 to go, 15-12 the score. Mack in front by three, trying to stretch the lead. Rivers drives in against Derek, blocked from behind from Braden, and Derek pulls it down. Braden's going to get credit for the block. Reese Nebel near side. Near side, Lucas Comfort. Lucas back in the corner to Reese. Reese skips all the way across to Braden. Braden, little ball fake, driving all the way in. Teardrop floater up, and an offensive foul on Braden. Braden picks up his second personal foul, and Danny Bradley Jr. will check in the game. Now, though, back in the game for the Bulldogs.
Pretty close game here on the 15-12. McPherson up.
Under 10 to go. Meaty timeout. Next dead ball. Backdoor to Kairos. Kairos goes up and scores. And the Bulldogs extend the 17-12 lead. 9:50 to go. Derek McGee goes in. The runner in and out. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Larks having trouble in close.
Yeah.
Missing those bunnies.
It'll be interesting to see if they try and extend out a little bit more.
Three misses. Fight for the loose ball. Foul was called on Marins. Immediate timeout coming up. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
it was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
And we are back.
All right. Welcome back to Yost Center. 9:29 to go, media timeout. Larks in a dogfight with the Bulldogs. See what I did there?
Clever, clever.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Larks basketball coming out of the timeout. Larks coming off that impressive 92-86 win over North Ark down at Labette after a disappointing loss to Penn Valley.
Yeah, and from what I hear, it was a pretty big game for the Larks last time out. Just a good all-around showing.
That's what I heard, too. As Reese Nebel with it on the far side. Reese giving up CR. CR lobbing to Grant. Grant going to work. Grant goes to work. High off the glass, and Grant scores again. Grant Harding with 10 of the Larks' 14 points.
He's on a mission tonight.
Yes, he is. A man on the mission. Answering back, though, the Bulldogs missing. Rebound pulled down. Reese Nebel leads the break the other way. The Swather off to the races. Spins, has his pocket picked clean by Malveaux. Malveaux to Shelvin. The three from straight away misses. Rebound torn down by Grant Harding. So Grant trying to do his best Essence Tolson imitation.
Yeah, scoring and rebounding here.
Essence in the women's game had 22 points and 22 rebounds. They haven't had more. They're going to double check the rebounding stats. And Soup from the corner, his three in and out. Rebound, Cal Hartley. Cal skying for it. Cal knifing the bucket, drives in, draws a foul, and Cal will shoot a pair.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see Cal get pretty aggressive down low these last couple games. Normally his game takes place a lot of the time outside the arc, but he can really get it done down low too.
Yes, he can. Foul was whistled on Traven Shelvin. Shelvin picks up his first. And the free throw good by Hartley. And I'm going to say it, I think Cal might be one of the best shooters to come through. Oh, he's one of the best. I don't know, he might be the best shooter to come through Hesston College. Between him and Pierre Zook, Pierre could score from deep in a hurry as well. Cal knocks down both free throws.
Well, I certainly haven't seen a shooter like him in college ball yet, so.
17-16 the score. Larks trail by a point. Mac trying to extend their lead. Searles near side. Bever, far side Shelvin. Shelvin, he'll fire the three. His three a little long. Rebound tipped around. Grant Harding pulls it down. Why not? And Grant, though, throws it away on the far side.
Yeah, just a little bit too quick to get that pass off there. Couldn't quite find the mark.
Sharif Robbins in the game. Larks are without the services of Sterling Hicks tonight. Skip still on the shelf, took an elbow, and he told me he was working on concussion, so I can report that. But if a player doesn't say anything, you cannot say anything about that. There's rules and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that would be right.
Soup on the far side, Danny Bradley. A screen by CR. CR whistle for the illegal screen. Derek and Malik back in the game now. 16 foul on the Larks.
16 foul. Checking back in for the Larks, Derek McKee.
CR and Reese take a seat. 7:39 to go in this low-scoring game, and sometimes I've seen this happen. Those December Monday games can be a little bit wonky. How about that?
Yeah. Well, and I know everyone from both sides here is going to be moving into finals week here pretty soon. So
Timeout Larks. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout on the Lark Network.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
And welcome back on the Lark Network.
7:31 to go. With Larks trailing by a point, 17-16. Danny Bradley, far side Malik Murad. Malik in traffic. Bounces it back out on top, Grant. Grant in traffic one more time. Gives up. Malik goes in off the glass, up and good. Malik knifes his way to 2, and the Larks have taken the lead with a quick little 6-0 run of their own, and it's an 18-17 Lark lead here in the first half.
Yeah, and it looks like the Larks are getting a bit warmed up here now. Sharing the ball, getting points to everyone.
A travel on the far side, and we'll see Chris Scaife checking into the game. As Danny, he's known as Soup. Soup crossing over, spinning all the way in, draws a foul, and Soup will shoot 2.
Yeah, almost got the and one there.
Shelvin picks up his second personal foul.
Team foul. Danny Bradley at the line shooting 2.
So, Danny Bradley at the free throw line to shoot 2. And Soup's first free throw, good.
Checking into the game for the Bulldogs.
Soup will get another one here at the 6:45 mark, and the Larks leading 19-17.
And we're not seeing flames all around his ankles tonight.
No, different kicks.
Yeah.
Free throw, Soup knocks both of them down. 20-17, Larks by 3, 6:43 to go. You wonder if the Larks can't go on a run here, but Mac doing everything they can to keep the game close and give the Bulldogs a lot of credit. They came to play tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Some good
Cayeros
competition.
launches a 3. His 3 would have tied. Rebound pulled down by Danny Bradley. Danny ahead to Malik. Malik goes down off the glass. In and out for Malik. His follow no good. A foul's charged against the Bulldogs.
Personal foul on number 32, Sharif Robbins.
Robbins whistled for his first personal foul.
16 foul.
Malik takes his first trip to the line here tonight.
That free throw for Malik, up and good.
On the line for the Larks. Checking in for the Bulldogs, Stefan Krismanovic.
Krismanovic, the junior center from Serbia. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his hometown. Second free throw coming up for Malik. Malik knocks down both free throws. 22-17, Larks have stretched a lead to 5.
Yeah, got on a nice little run here.
As they give it up, the 3 on the near side, up and good for Sharif Robbins.
And
Danny drives in and scores his first field goal. And the Larks back in front by 4, 24-20.
Very clean step through by Danny there.
That one nearly picked on the far side. The floater, short rebound, torn down by Chris Scaife. Chris will lead the break the other way. Chris, almost out of control, has his pocket picked. Robbins. As Rivers handing off Cayeros. Cayeros in the corner, Rivers. Far side. They give and go. That's tipped away with 9 on the shot clock. Active hands for the Larks in the passing lane.
Yeah, seeing some strong defense on both ends of the floor right now.
Neither team willing to concede the easy bucket. Each team having to work for both. Derek with a near steal. The jumper by Cyril. Cyril's jumper up and good.
Yeah, stepped back a little bit. Just got the separation he needed to pull the
Derek
trigger.
touched it, just couldn't reel it in.
Yep.
Malik handing off Chris. Chris saw the seam, scoop shot up and will not go. Larks miss again from close. Robbins the run, and he'll draw the foul.
Eston foul number 32, Chris Scaife.
Chris picks up his first personal foul. Grant Harding, C.R. Curlis, and Braden Hancock all into the game.
C.R. Curlis and Grant Harding.
So we've seen a lot of fouls here early on. 7 for the Larks and 6 for the Bulldogs. Still 5 minutes left to go in this half.
At the free throw stripe, Sharif Robbins for the 1-and-1. This will be the first free throw of the night for the Bulldogs. Larks haven't hit a 3 yet either.
Yeah.
That free throw for Robbins up, and it is nothing but net, and he'll get another opportunity at that 15-foot charity stripe. The second free throw. In and out, and the rebound hauled in by CR. Braden on the far side gives up Soup. Soup driving in, goes behind his back to Braden. Braden, the runner, off the glass, in and out.
Incredible pass by Soup, though.
It was almost too fancy. Kairos on the far side. The runner off the glass, up and good, and Mac has rallied to take the lead. 25-24, 4:23 to go here in the first half. Cal on the far side, a three to answer back. Nothing but net for Cal Hartley. You give him an inch and he can take a mile.
Oh, for sure.
And Cal knocks down the first three of the contest. And a travel, Krismanovich shuffled his pivot foot.
And with Cal, I mean, he can pull the trigger from anywhere on the floor as soon as he crosses that half-court line.
Incredible.
Absolutely.
I mean, like Steph Curry-esque range.
Just about.
And I see a lot of Steph Curry's game in Cal.
Yeah.
Braden Hancock on the far side. Braden at the free throw line. Goes backdoor. That's batted out of bounds by Robbins. He'll stay with the Larks with 16 on the shot clock. Danny Bradley with it. 14, he'll reset. Danny driving stutter step. Pull up from 15. Up and good. Danny Bradley Jr., the lost art of the mid-range jumper, Jared. If you're a high school kid out there wanting to expand your game from the guard position, put that in your repertoire.
Oh, for sure. Pull-up jumper from the mid-range is very valuable.
It's incredibly valuable, especially in the fast break. It's almost unstoppable if you can knock that down.
Yeah, and most defenses are willing to give up that shot, too.
Kairos on the far side, 10 on the shot clock. Kairos back on top. Searles launches that three. It's up, and it's good. Searles has 8, and it's 29-28. Larks by a point. Danny, Cal here on the near side. Cal driving. Cal was hand checked. And Cal will shoot a 1-on-1. Rivers picks up his first. Cal at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Reese Nebel checking into the game now for the Larks.
Returning for the Larks is Reese Nebel.
Yeah, so both teams in foul trouble here now.
Well, a little bit. I mean,
yeah,
a couple people, too. Nothing major as Cal free throw swishes home. It's so clean, it knocked the net out of the way on the last bucket the Larks made from Danny that was hung up there. Second free throw coming up. Cal knocks down both free throws. 31-28, Larks by 3 with 3:06 to go. Far side. Marins, or Kairos with it, back on top, Searles. Searles has knocked down a pair of threes so far. Near side to Rivers. Rivers trying to turn the corner in the far side. The three from the far corner, up and good for Malveaux. And we're tied at 31 with 2:40 to go.
Yeah, just a step too late by the defense there. Left the shooter open on the wing.
Cal trying to turn that corner, backs out Danny Bradley. Soup crossing over in the corner. Reese a three from the corner, and the Heston High School product can't come down with it. Fight for the loose ball, and a good save by Searles ahead to Rivers. Mack with a chance to take the lead. Bulldogs. And Larks all knotted up at 31. Searles has knocked down 2 threes. His three misses. A rebound pulled down. Grant Harding skying for it. Wanted that basketball. Grant goes coast to coast all the way in. Off the glass, up and good. Grant Harding with 12. 33-31, our score with 1:59 to go.
And Grant, full head of steam. That's something scary to see when you're the defender.
A three answer back is good. Malveaux knocks down his second three, and the Bulldogs have the 34-33 lead with 1:43 to go. Danny handing off Grant Harding, far side Cal Hartley. Cal at the elbow, Grant Harding. Grant left alone. Odd about the three, changed his mind. Going to work, goes down low, ball fake. Grant shot missing, gets his own rebound, and a foul whistle, and Grant will shoot a 1-on-1.
So we've seen a lot of Grant playing really downhill this game.
Team foul.
That's one of his strong suits, right?
Checking in for the
Yeah.
Bulldogs,
Oh,
number
absolutely.
21, Hayden Dennis. At the line for Heston, shooting 1-1.
The foul was charged to Cayeros. Cayeros picks up his first personal foul. As Grant at the free throw line. That is up and that is good. Grant with 13 points in the half. The second free throw, crawling off, rebound Marins. We're all knotted up at 34 with 1:19 to go. The three from the far side misses by Malveaux. Rebound Reese Nebel, and Reese gives it off to point forward Grant Harding. Grant saw the seam all the way in, and Grant traveled. Got ahead of himself a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Tried to go for the jump stop there and just couldn't quite plant.
1:01 to go here. Timeout taken by the Bulldogs of McPherson. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
Home games for the Larks are Thursday.
That happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
And we are back on the Lark Network.
1:01 to go here in this contest of the first half. I almost said the whole game would have been an ugly 34-34 game, but it's 34-34 in the first half. As we are off and ready. Bulldogs with the basketball. As they give it up on the near side. Rivers to Malveaux. Malveaux back on top. They'll work it all the way under Cayeros. 9 on the shot clock for the Bulldogs. Searles. Marins back to Malveaux. Malveaux driving in the corner. Cayeros trying to get the ball in. Gets a scoop shot up. It misses, but the rebound torn down by Reese Nebel. 27. Larks are going to hold for a shot. And they're going to work the ball down. There is no 5-second closely guarded dribbling rule in college basketball now. There is in high school, but not in college basketball anymore. So you can dribble the ball for 30 seconds and be guarded.
Oh.
They did that. They did away with that a couple of years ago. Cal, the three. Cal's three up, and he buries the three. Cal Hartley knocks the three down, and we will go to the halftime. Larks in front, 37-34. Back with the start of the second half here on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. We're taking a quick look at the halftime stats here. Jared, what jumped out at you? You said rebounds.
Yeah, that rebounds jumped out at me a lot. I mean, when
Larks have a decided edge on the glass. You're absolutely right. 21 to 10.
Yeah. I mean, they are cleaning the glass like Windex right now.
And here's the thing that I think that's keeping back in this game. They're 7 of 20 from downtown. Larks just 2 of 8. So 21 of their 34 points have come from behind the arc. We'll see how Dustin Gowing and the Larks combat that in this second half as we're about ready to start. As the halftime winds down, I mean, we're looking at,
it's coming from all over, too. I mean, it's not just one player that's pulling threes.
No, they're on pace to shoot 43s in this contest. So,
yep.
As we are ready to rock and roll here in the second half, as apparently there's some type of video game being played to my right. I don't know what's going on. Playing some trivia game.
I guarantee I could beat any of them.
As we're off and running new 20 minutes to go. Matt trailing by 3, 37-34. The Bulldogs with the basketball. Searles to tie his 3, misses, hits the standard. It will be Lark basketball. It's a dead ball rebound to the Larks. As it's the same starting 5 for the Larks. Soup with it. Danny gives up Grant Harding. Grant on the far side. On the wing, back on top, Soup. They'll find Cal Hartley. Cal picked up right away by Malveaux. Grant Harding goes to the basket and goes down, I should say, and he's fouled by Caiaros. Caiaros picks up his second personal foul. And I like how McPherson recruits. They're all over the country.
Yeah, and international as well.
Cal left it for Braden in the far corner. Braden to CR. CR trying to go back door. CR 15-footer, no good. Missed badly, and Caiaros on the far side. Working here on the near side, Shelvin. Shelvin launches a 3. His 3 misses, and the rebound tipped around, and a foul to be charged to Hall.
McPherson foul number 44, Zach Hall.
Hall picks up his second personal foul. And Cal Hartley bringing the ball before. Dustin Gallion not thrilled.
Yeah, some play calling coming from over there, a little bit aggressive.
Soup with it. Braden on the far side. Braden in the corner, CR back to Braden. And Braden stepping through, backs out, Soup. Driving, Soup all the way into the bucket, missing the rebound, pulled down by Searles. Shelvin the other way, Shelvin driving, kicks out, Caiaros all the way in, dumps it down low to Hall. Hall goes up and scores the bucket amidst some contact. And it's 37-36, Larks by a point with 18:22 to go. Braden on the far side, Braden the 3, his 3, rattling home. Braden Hancock knocks his first basket of the ball game down. It's from deep, and the Larks stretch the lead back to 4, 40-36, 18:07 to play in this ball game.
Yeah, Larks gradually getting more comfortable from 3 here as we move throughout the game. Nothing really going for them in the beginning, but moving along here.
Shelvin the other way. Shelvin's pull-up jumper in and out. Rebound tipped. Good tip by Caiaros. Back out Malveaux. His 3 crawls off, and the rebound hauled in Braden Hancock the other way. Braden ahead, Soup. Danny Bradley all the way in. Danny goes behind his back, knifing in, back to CR. CR goes to work down low. CR's jumper short. And the Larks let Caiaros bomb the 3. He can't pull it down. CR, great pass from Cal Hartley. Braden Hancock. Braden off the glass, up and good. Cal Hartley threw that basketball through a car wash. He wouldn't have gotten wet.
Yeah, pretty clean pass there.
42-36, our score, 17:09 to go. Shelvin steps in, his 3, nothing but net. Traven Shelvin knocks his second 3 down. 42-39, 16:56 to go. Soup has his pocket picked by Shelvin. Shelvin lets the three go, left it short. Rebound pulled in by Malveaux. Malveaux back in the far corner. Derek Magia set to check back in. They'll give it up here on the near side. The jumper from Malveaux missing. Rebound pulled down. Grant Harding. Grant the other way. Grant ahead to Cal. Cal stop and pop his three. Missing. And the rebound, Cal Hartley. Cal gets the offensive rebound. Goes down. A bump by Hall. And Hall picks up his third personal foul. Jacob Baker checking in the game.
McPherson foul on 44 is Zach Hall.
Jacob and Derek in the game.
Checking in for McPherson, Stevan Kuzmanovic.
Kuzmanovic checks in the game. For
and Neil Bever checking in for the Larks.
The Bulldogs.
Derek Magia.
Man, he's just scary. He's got some size to him.
He's physical. I like how he plays ball. And
yeah.
Cal Hartley stepped out of bounds.
No, if I had his kind of size, I'd be bodying people.
42-39. Larks by 3, 16-10 to go. Kuzmanovic trying to hand off to Malveaux. Finally gets it over here on the near side. Shelvin with 10. The jumper missing. Rebound, Grant Harding. Grant leading the break the other way. Grant accelerating. Jacob Baker far side. Jacob thought about a three. Back to Cal. Cal left alone. Three from straight away. Cal's three. Short rebound. Cal tips around. Had it for second. Last touch off of Searle's head. It will stay with the Larks.
Check in for McPherson.
That's some good hustle by Cal there.
Rivers and number 21, Aiden Dennis.
They're going to reset the time of possession. No one had it. Jacob Baker, the freshman from Wichita, in the game. On top, Cal giving up Grant Harding. Grant had 13 first half points and picks up right where he left off. He has 15 now, and the Larks have stretched a lead 44-39.
Man, and that is a tough shot.
That was
too.
a tough shot.
Yeah.
You were absolutely right. I'm pretty sure my back hurts from watching him shoot that shot. Just from the contact he absorbed. Kuzmanovic eyed the three. Left it on the far side. Now driving down, the jumper from Shelvin short. Kuzmanovic with a tip, and how do you box a guy like that out?
Yeah. He just gets up pretty high.
Danny Bradley all the way down. Danny steps in, left it on top. Cal left it Jacob Baker. Jacob dials the three up. Missing rebound, Soup. What a rebound for Soup. Went up, over, took the ball away, and did not commit the foul.
It's really good hustle and positioning there.
Soup handing off Jacob Baker. Jacob working. Derek Magia. Grant saw the seam, gets inside. Grant goes up, scores the bucket, count the bucket, and he was fouled. He'll head to the stripe and shoot the free throw.
Not a lot that Matt can do to stop him right now. I mean, when he's dialed in and playing downhill like this, he is a really, really tough customer.
He's a tough matchup. I mean, when his three-pointer's falling, then you're asking a forward to have to guard him, and he can take you off the dribble or knock the three down. If you guards him, he goes and posts the guard up. You love that kind of ability to make a matchup nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Very dynamic all-around player.
46-41 the score. Larks by 5. Stepping in, the jumper missing by Mack. Rebound, Soup. Soup looking to clear out. Soup runner. 3-on-2. Soup down low to Grant. Grant will wait. His ball just swatted out of there by Rivers. Good hands by Rivers.
For the Larks, number 23, Lucas Comfort.
Lucas Comfort checks in the game.
The man bun of all man buns right there.
Jacob looking. On top, Grant. Lucas here on the near side. Lucas trying to turn the corner. Backing out. Baker kicking out. Derek from three from the corner. Up and over and out of bounds. Back to the Bulldogs with 13:57 to go. Haven't heard from a Lark fan tonight. Love to hear from somebody. 620-217-1465. Send us a text. Heard from some Bulldog fans. Love that the Bulldog fans are in the house. Got through our early technical difficulties. The three misses by Mack. Rebound taken down by Derek. Derek will give it up to Cal on the far side. Cal driving. Cal left it back out for Lucas. On top, Derek. Derek to Grant. Lucas Comfort. Little stutter step. Derek driving all the way. Derek goes to the rack. Off the glass. Up and good. And Derek has his second field goal of the contest.
Yeah, using those post moves down low to get the easy two.
I did get a text saying, let's go Larks from Yost Center.
Ah.
From the sloth herself. Reese McCrary.
Seated right here with us at the broadcasting table.
47-41, 8 seconds to go. Bever launches a three, in and out, rebound Derek McGee.
So she'll text us, but she won't put on a headset and talk with us. Bummer.
Grant the other way, left it short, rebound tip, Lucas has it. Lucas jumper missing, Grant tips it out, trying to save it on the far side, collision on the far side, bodies everywhere, everyone bounces off the floor. 30-second timeout taken by Mack. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
And welcome back to the Meadow.
Okay, wait, are we the Meadow or the Nest? What are we?
I'd say this is the Meadow.
I think so.
This is our Meadow.
It's our Meadow.
Yeah.
But it's also the Nest.
No, the Nest is on the other side of campus.
Well, but
that's like an actual spot.
Except
though.
the shirts say fear the Nest.
Yeah.
You don't fear the snack shop. You fear where the Larks play, the Nest.
Ah. But this is still our Meadow.
It's still a Meadow. It's the Nest. It's a clearing. The row, nice take there by Rivers.
That was some vintage D. Rose moves right there.
48-45 the score. Braden. Far side, Lucas Comfort. Lucas giving up Braden, stepping through, spinning. And a tie-up in the possession arrow will go to Mack. Or stay with the Larks, excuse me.
Yeah, Braden says he got hacked on that play, and I might have to agree with him.
Braden snaps a pass, Jacob Baker. Jacob trying to drive. Jacob all the way in, off the glass, in and out. Derek tips it, far side, and that is off of the Larks. It will stay with the Bulldogs, or go to the Bulldogs, I should say, with 11:46 to go. Larks by 5, 48-43 in a game that has had no rhythm and no flow and has been choppy. It's like kind of walking across the court, the floor in your bare feet with Legos all over it.
Yeah. It's been a rough one.
As Mack with it on the far side. Neither team finding a rhythm.
Yeah, and it seems like every time they seem like they're finding one, they just drop it.
Chris Monovich misses the 15-footer, loose on the floor. Pulled in by Dennis, and he is fouled. First foul of the second half on the Larks. I mean, at the 11-19 mark, Derek picks up his second personal foul.
Yeah, the offense might not have been too clean this quarter, or this half, but the defense certainly has been.
Free throw by Dennis, up and good. Merritt's checking the lineup.
And returning for the Larks, Danny Bradley.
Second free throw. In and out, and the rebound tipped. And off of the Bulldogs will go to the Larks. 48-44 with 11:18 to play. Malik to toss it in. And does. And Danny will bring the ball up the floor. Danny spinning, and Danny Bradley fouled.
McPherson foul number 4 is Javon Sheldon. His third
Sheldon picks up his third personal foul, and Sue will be at the free throw line. He had 6 first half points. That free throw good.
Checking in for McPherson number 12.
Larks have been pretty fantastic from the line so far. In
Yeah,
the first half, they shot 92%.
Yeah, they were 11 of 12. Second free throw for Soup up and good, and 2 of 3 in the second half. So great job at the stripe for the Larks.
Yeah.
50-44, Larks by 6. It's the biggest lead of the ballgame, 10:57 to play. The runner the other way, missing rebound, and a foul on the rebound. Braden fighting for it. Robbins picks up his second personal foul.
Sharif Robbins, his second personal foul, 16th foul.
50-44. 10:47 to go. Grant on the far side. Grant spinning, that ball picked off. A nice play by Rivers.
Very good steal there, yeah.
Rivers launching the three, up and good. And the lead has been trimmed to 3, 50-47, 10:24 to go. Danny driving in and scores the bucket. Soup now with 10. He'll join Cal Hartley and Grant Harding in double figure scoring.
Yeah, he's having himself a game right now.
Malik picks the pocket. Ahead, Jacob Baker. Baker the other way. Jacob rolling in and scores the bucket. Jacob Baker scores.
Assist by Mirage.
Some good defensive work there.
Rivers thought about the three. Inside shot up and in. A nice take to the bucket by Dennis. 54-49 with 9:41 to go. Media timeout coming up at the next dead ball.
McPherson foul number 32, Sharif Robbins.
Media timeout. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
And welcome back to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College here in Heston, Kansas.
All right, cutting the timeout short. We're the media timeout.
Oh,
Hey,
was it a full minute time?
It's a media timeout.
Oh.
We're good. That's fine. We'll take a quick look at the schedule coming up for the Larks. Now, they are slated to play Central Christian, the Lark men, I should say, on Saturday at 3 o'clock. That game may change. It may not. We'll keep an eye on that. Keep checking the Lark website, heston.edu/Larks. And there might be an opportunity to add to the Lark schedule, as there was talk of maybe adding a game on the 12th.
Ooh.
So we'll see what happens there as the Larks now, as we'll come out of the timeout. Jacob Baker will be at the free throw line, where he will be shooting a 1-and-1.
And Lark's really on fire from the free throw line here.
And Jacob continuing that trend. He has 3 points.
Only missed a total of 2 free throws here in the game so far, making
Second free throw, up and good.
14,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they in the first half? 11 to 12. They're 15 of 17 now.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
No, that's amazing, actually.
Larks by 7, 56-49. Cal with a near steal. Back to to Malveaux. An offensive foul as Malveaux plows into Jacob, and Jacob just doing everything, little things right.
Oh, yeah.
You love that.
Oh, and you can tell Coach loves it, too. I mean, those are things that coaches really look for in players.
You're absolutely right, Jared. They come in, they do such the little things right.
Exactly.
56-49.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Danny Bradley on the far side. Danny driving all the way in. Scoop shot in and out. Soup can't cash in. And the rebound hauled in by McPherson. Dustin Guyon wanted a violation of some type.
Yeah. He was calling it a travel there.
56-49. They'll give it up on the far side. Cayeros driving in. Shot is swatted by Grant Harding. Grant went up. Cal on the drive. Cal rolls the bounce pass out to Jacob. Jacob, a three from the corner. Splash down. Jacob Baker knocks a three down. Full timeout taken. And we will be back after this on the Lark Network.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
It was important for us to get a page up for managing the social media of the theater department, especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
And welcome back to Yost Center, the hallowed hardwoods. Here, 8:22 to go. Larks in front by 10, 59-49 for the three from the corner. From Jacob Baker, 8:22 to go. 8:18. As Cyril's with it on the far side. Foul whistled on the far side on Danny Bradley. Danny picks up his first personal foul.
And Larks playing a pretty clean defense here. Only 2 fouls in this half, that just being the second, and McPherson with 8.
As I'll tell a story at the next dead ball of one of the best quotes I ever heard. At the turnaround jumper by Cyril's up and good. He has 10 now. It's a 8-point Lark lead, 59-51. Jacob Baker on the far side, giving off Danny Bradley. Danny giving it to Jacob. Jacob's knocked a three down. Jacob, a 15-footer. Jacob in and out. Rebound pulled in by Cayeros. As Rivers giving off. 7.5 to go. A low-scoring game. Driving in, the scoop shot by Rivers misses. Rebound Cal Hartley. Cal heads up play. Cal racing down the court. In the corner, Jacob. A three from the corner for Jacob. And rolling home. Timeout taken by the Larks. They want a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
it was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
That happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
And welcome back to Yost Center, home of the Hesston College Larks.
The Fighting Larks, a ferocious bird of prey, as my buddy Phil would say, which we're not, but you'd say that during the baseball broadcast. You probably heard that once or twice last year, Jared.
Yeah. Hey, not many birds have the guts to nest on the ground, so they'll hold their own.
62-51, thanks to 10 points, career high from Jacob Baker, with 6:56 to go.
Yeah, 2 big threes from Jacob there.
And Cal with a steal, swatted away. Jacob comes up with a loose ball. Jacob feeling it. Danny Bradley. Danny eyed the three. Back to Reese, and Larks reset. Larks in a very small lineup. Jacob. Corner back out to Soup. 4 guards on the floor for the Larks. They'll go down low. Grant Harding going to work. Grant spins his way down, gets it, lost it out of bounds, and off of the Bulldogs with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Checking in for McPherson, Josh Rivers.
Yeah, they're going to have to get a quick shot off here.
As Danny looking to key it in. They'll set a double screen for Cal Hartley in the corner. Danny lobbing it, nobody home. Grant has to not aware of the shot clock, and the shot clock off, and a shot clock violation. Shot clock never started. 62-51. As they'll work the ball. Shelvin on the far side. Shelvin crossing over, driving in. Floats it over Jacob Baker.
Wow.
Traven Shelvin now with 10 points. And his fan club, who texted in earlier, will like that.
Yeah, it's a nice floater.
Danny working, driving, a foul whistled. And the foul charge to Rivers.
Personal foul number 5, Josh Rivers.
Rivers picks up his second personal foul.
19 foul. Danny Bradley at the line for Hesston, shooting 1-1.
Danny at the stripe, shooting 1-1.
Looking to continue the Larks' phenomenal night from the line. Only 2 misses off of 15 makes?
Yeah, 16 now, 16 of 18 from the free throw stripe.
Yeah.
Second free throw coming up for Soup. Soup's free throw good, and a timeout taken by the Larks, 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Hesston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Hesston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Hesston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. People like that song by Megan Trainor.
Is there some dancing in the crowd?
There's some dancing going on in the crowd. 64-53, 5:50 to go. As they'll hand off on the far side. McPherson with it. Shelvin picks up his dribble, in trouble. Shelvin finally goes back to Rivers. That's up, and they're going to call a foul on Cal Hartley, which may have been better because I think Cal got enough net. He could have been called for a goaltender.
Yeah, he could have.
And that'll put Rivers at the free throw stripe to shoot 2. And these will be only the second trip to the line in the second half for the Bulldogs, and Rivers rolls the first free throw home. The Traven Shelvin fan club texted in saying they loved his 10 points tonight.
Ah, it's good to
Good
hear.
throw in and out. The rebound tipped, and it will go off of McPherson back to the Larks. 5.5 to go. Larks in front, 64-54.
Yeah, and it's good to see your guy out there putting up big numbers. So, props to him.
As Grant driving, spinning, going to the bucket, draws a foul, and Grant will shoot a pair.
First foul number 31, Elliot Marins.
Marins picks up his second personal foul.
Foul. Grant Harding at the line shooting 2.
And Grant at the free throw line. Grant's free throw, nothing but net. Grant now with 18. That free throw up and good. 19 now for Grant.
Big numbers.
66-54. 5:13 to go. Shelvin lost it going up. Cal Hartley coming out of the pack. Cal driving all the way in, rolls it up, and good. What a move by Cal.
Crafty layup.
Cal Hartley's going to get offers from places here in
Oh,
the future.
yeah. He's too good not to.
68-54, 4:50 to go. The runner off the glass, missing rebound, Grant Harding. Grant working with a Grant. Going all the way in, Grant left, right hand layup off the glass, and Grant now 21 for Grant.
McPherson bringing it up fast here.
And the Larks have quickly stretched this lead to 16. Rivers, the scoop shot, knifes his way to 2.
By Josh Rivers.
4:20 to go. Larks up by 14 at 70-56. Danny saw the seam all the way in. Up and good. Danny twists his way to 2. Danny with 14.
Yeah, a little jelly there, but I think he was thinking about the jam.
Oh, I like it. Shelvin launches a 3 just a little bit off. And the rebound hauled in by the Larks. That was well done. I like that.
Yeah.
Danny handing off. Jacob Baker's had himself a great second half. Jacob drive all the way in. Scoop shot up, missing, and the rebound pulled down as Jacob has a career-high 10 points on this half. Mack going to the rack, and that shot misses. It was a good take. And Danny will bring the ball up the floor. There's Dennis on the take. Danny the other way, steps in. Danny floats it. In and out, Danny gets his own rebound, bounces it off of McPherson. A heads-up play by Danny. He was falling out of bounds, turned and twisted himself, and bounces it off of Rivers.
Yeah, little heat behind that throw too.
Full timeout. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
I think he's from Wichita.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
And welcome back to Yo Center. 72-56, 3:18 to go.
Larks really found their rhythm here in the past 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of free-throwing offense here. Or free-flowing.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Free-throwing offense as well, I suppose.
Well, there's that. When you're 50 or 16 of 18 from the free throw line, you can say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, they're going to be more than that.
Probably, yeah.
Let's try 19 of 21.
Ooh.
I can not add. Numbers are hard. So Larks in front by 16, patiently waiting.
Yeah.
Daniel set this offense up. So Larks are patient this possession.
Just burning some clock here.
Oh, yeah, they're running clock up by 16, and they'll get the ball to Danny. Danny driving. Give it down low to Reese. Reese couldn't hang on to it. Larks turned it over.
Just a little bit too much heat behind that pass there.
There was. That shot missing a foul on Grant Harding. And Grant picks up his first personal foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. Devon Sheldon at the line shooting.
I mean, this is a guy who's played, what, at least 30 minutes now, and he's picking up his first personal foul.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
Free throw coming up for Shelvin. And Shelvin's free throw, nothing but net. Shelvin's a freshman, a 5'8" freshman from Houston, Texas. I wonder, after a performance like tonight, with what he has done and pretty much been the most consistent Bulldog, he's got 11, if he won't start getting to see some varsity time for head coach Tim Swartzengruber.
Oh, I'm sure he'd really appreciate that. He's playing his heart out there. And
he knocks it down. He has 12. 72-58, Larks by 14 with 2:47 to go.
And standing 5'5", he's playing a lot taller than that.
5'8".
5'8", I'm sorry.
Don't short a guy.
I am, yeah.
You never do that.
Not sure where I got 5'5". Hard over height.
Braden Hancock reverse layup up and good. 74-58, 2:25 to go. Cayeros the other way. The jumper off the mark. Rebound. Marin's up and in.
Basket by Elliot Marins.
74-60, Larks by 14, 2:08 to go. Quick pass down low, Derek goes one way, spins, lost it. Danny with a save, and Danny will back away. Under 2 to go. Cal driving, gets it back, launches the three. Cal spinning in and out three, and the rebound pulled down. Cal bats it, loose on the floor. Cal Hartley with a pass over his head to Derek McGee. And Derek took too many steps. And a full timeout taken by the Larks with 1:43 to go. We'll be back.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
That happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
And we are back here in Yost Center, home of the Heston College Larks. The Birds soaring here tonight as they're running away with this game.
It's been a dogfight.
Yeah.
Give Matt credit. They have not backed down one single bit.
Exactly. But in the last couple minutes here, Larks running away with this game. 14-point lead with only 1:39 left to go.
They'll give it up here on the near side. Cayeros with it. On top, Shelvin launching the three, missing, rebound tipped. And Danny Bradley Jr. comes down with it. It's interesting, Jared. You see guys like Shelvin when the varsity, the big team, plays at home, and these guys are getting minutes.
Yeah.
And you like that.
No, that's awesome. Any player who works their butt off for minutes, I mean, I have a lot of respect for that.
I do too. The runner by Marin's up and good. Marin's now with 6. And a holding foul here whistled against Cayeros. Cayeros picks up his third. Got a text here saying, finish strong, Larks, from a happy coach who got the W tonight. Head coach Jeff Jacobs texting in. So Braden at the free throw stripe where he'll I think we're 20 of 22 now.
Jeez.
At the free throw line.
Haven't missed one in a good
You
minute,
win.
that's for sure.
Oh, he said it. He said it, the 105 mark. Write it down as Braden rattles. Oh, Jared, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. So
Rivers bringing it up.
As that was out of bounds and the foul whistled on Reese Nebel on the minute. Jeff Jacobs saying that I blocked it. No, Jeff, you texted a timeout. We got you in. You're here. There's a little delay. Don't worry. A lot of love to the women coming out with a victory. A timeout going to be taken by Mac.
Yeah.
And we'll take it with them right here. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
When we all work together to see what we can collaborate on and how things are going to work together.
I really love that moment when I see a student finally connect with their character. I stop seeing them and I begin seeing the character.
Especially to show what's going on with the show, what's going on with future productions.
I can go in any direction that I want.
I want to give my best and I want to do my best here.
Yeah, we're done.
Speaking of boards, DeAndre Jordan had 24 boards last night. And my boy Harrison Barnes had 30.
Your boy Harrison Barnes?
Yeah.
And welcome back, everyone. Apparently, Harrison Barnes had 30 rebounds?
No, points.
Oh, okay.
9 rebounds. So
9 board. Are you playing fantasy basketball, Jared? Is that?
No, I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Anyone who can make it into the league out of Iowa, got to show them some love. There's only 3 of them, so.
Went to North Carolina.
Yes, he did. Yeah. The Black Falcon.
76-62. Our score, 57 seconds to play. The 3 up and good. Searles has 13. And Braden fouled.
Pretty impressive sinking that shot with the hand right in his face, too.
Foul charge to Malvo. As Braden will be at the stripe to shoot 2. So Larks have played a very clean half here, and as Braden will be at the free throw stripe.
Yeah, just really blew up in this half.
And Braden knocks the free throw down. Jared, I had the privilege of being able to work an NJCA basketball tournament. The national tournament is played over in Hutch on Division I as Braden misses a free throw. And one of the best quotes I ever heard was from the now defunct San Jacinto program. I believe they closed it down, but he was the coach at the time. And the team they played had only 2 fouls in the second half as Shelvin knocks the jumper down. Reese driving, Reese thinking, dunking, and Reese going in and goes up and is fouled. And Reese is going to dunk. Reese was going to dunk.
I'm sorry, a little discussion here.
But as I was saying, one of the best quotes he ever said is, I don't care how no one plays that good of defense, and Reese misses the free throw.
Nobody plays that good of defense.
To only commit 2 fouls and a half. But then on the same sentence he said, but this reffing is so much better than that West Texas JUCO stuff we endure. So he gave some props to the refs in the national tournament, but said nobody plays that good of defense. Larks right there, they've only committed 5 fouls in the second half.
Yeah.
Shelvin launches a 3 from the corner, rolling around and dropping home. Shelvin's had himself a night. 17 now for Shelvin. 78-70, and Cal is fouled.
Yeah, and defense is, I want to say it's the hardest aspect of basketball, to be honest.
Absolutely.
I think so. Because
Look what they've done in the NBA with defense, and they've tried to increase scoring, because who wants to watch an NBA game in the 70s for 48 minutes as Cal knocks a free throw down? I understand that.
That's true, but I mean, it's hard. I mean, especially when you have so many talented players that can create scoring opportunities in so many different ways. I mean,
a 30-second timeout taken. We're going to keep it right here. We're not going to take a break. Larks are up 80-70 with 18.1 seconds to go. So we've had a good night here. Larks will be in action on. We'll be back in action Saturday. Lark women are in action on Thursday right here at 6 o'clock. Lark men will be in action Saturday at 3. Now, we said that game could change. They've added a game, I believe, on December 10th with the women at 6, and the men are trying to add a game. So, like I said, just keep on checking out the Lark website, heston.edu/Larks, for updated times and broadcasts.
All right. I will be hitting that refresh button on my webpage all the time. 18.1 left in the game. Larks with a 10-point lead.
Yeah. As they'll give it up on the far side. The 3 by Cyril's missing. Rebound, Danny Bradley, and that's going to do it. Larks are going to be able to dribble this one out as we'll do some quick tallying here. So we've had, the Larks had...
Yeah, let's get some numbers here for
you.
you.
We're gonna go over these. 17 points for Shelvin led the Bulldogs.
Okay, big numbers, big numbers.
Yeah, and I would be willing to bet that we're gonna see Shelvin come get some varsity minutes in Mac's next home game, and I wouldn't blame him one single bit. He played his heart out for that.
Absolutely.
Numbers for the Larks. Grant Harding led the way with 21 points. And Danny Bradley, Cal Hartley each had 14. Jacob Baker, a career-high 10 in that second half. 10 for Braden Hancock, 4 apiece for Malik Murad and Derek McGee, 2 for Lucas Comfort, and a single free throw for Bree Sneebel. Jared, that's going to do it for us. We're going to call it an evening. We're going to be back in action right here Thursday night, 6 o'clock for the Lark women, Saturday at 3 for the Lark men.
All right.
For Jared Slaba, I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you and good night.